We cut our pig yesterday. That's what we say in Moldova when you kill an animal for food. You cut it. It sounds a lot better than slaughter or butcher. Hi, satayat porkle, my host Daddy Juan said. Let's go cut the pig. I don't know why they say cut. It seems more like one quick stab through the heart with a long screwdriver-looking thing. And the pig makes this horrible noise. A squeal already sounds like a scream, but this pig made a long, high-pitched, desperate plea for life. Once the pig was cut and laid out on the concrete blocks behind our house, Iwan used a blowtorch filled with gasoline to burn the hair and first few layers of skin, as his friend Nikolai shaved them off with a knife. As they finished burning one side, I started to forget what the pig looked like before its skin turned to charcoal. When they turned it over, I could see patches of thick, pinkish-white hair next to scorched strips of black. Then came the most important part, the wine break. When you cut a pig, you have to drink red wine and eat meat, Iwan told me. He should know. He cut his first pig when he was 12. That's how old Catalina is now, I told Iwan. Nikolai just chuckled. Women cook what the men kill here. But my host sister Catalina was a big help. Besides bringing the wine, she helped pour the water as her father scrubbed the pig's skin with iron wool and old socks until the scorched black turned to yellow and finally to a pale pink. Then came the truly gruesome part. Watching Iwan saw off a pig's head with a knife wasn't that hard, but watching the chickens flock to peck at the blood and guts was gross. Catalina had to guard the head, the heart, the lungs, and liver, which we kept in bowls next to the body, just to make sure the chickens didn't get to them. And when she was busy, that became my job. After Iwan cut out the heart, he showed me where he'd punctured it. The death was as clean as possible, but cutting up the pieces, well, we all had some red on our hands by the end of it. The body was hacked into 4 sections and taken to the front of the house. Valentina, my host mom, was in charge of cutting the pig into usable sections. The men cut up the ears and skin and snacked on them while they watched. They'd roll the skin like a tortilla and dip it in salt, occasionally offering me some just to laugh when I said no. I told them I'd be happy to eat washed, cooked meat, preferably something besides ears. As Catalina protected the meat from the birds, cats, and dogs, the women tried to teach me the Russian words for the different kinds of meat. The only one I remembered was pancreas, because it sounded the exact same, pancreas. But I don't think that one was Russian. I think they finally switched back to Romanian because they felt sorry for me. After drying the meat in the master bedroom, we stored it in glass jars in the betch, or cellar. I haven't eaten any of it yet. Well, I had a bite of liver, but that's not exactly my favorite. I guess we'll just have to wait until winter.